Hey guys, Justin from Summer Outdoors today. Just driving around checking the ice conditions, roughly give you an idea of what we're seeing. Some of the smaller lakes are starting to freeze up. Even I seen one of the bigger lakes in town that's got quite a bit of ice on it. It's going to be a day or two before anybody's really going to go out and really test these lakes. But it's a positive sign that we're starting to see some ice at least. Let's keep our fingers crossed. This weekend they're predicting some snow. I think we could take a couple inches, but hopefully they don't give us a ton of snow. It seems to be every year it happens about the same time. So I'm going to drive around the county and see what we find for ice. Alright, so we're going to start off with WILMONT. I'd say that it's 95% covered with ice. There is some still open water out there, but not a bad sign. And this is North Silver. As you guys can also see, it's 95% covered. Something to keep in mind this year is with the high water that we have and the creeks and rivers that are still running, you're going to want to take that into consideration when going out on the ice. There's definitely going to be some current still pushing through some of these lakes. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let's get on to the next lake here. As you can see, this is TUTTLE Lake. It's frozen pretty much underneath the bridge. It looks like there might have been a little slush there. Apologize, it's a little windy out here. But the rest of the lake is probably 95%. There's a couple open spots, of course, where there's going to be some current. Not sure how much ice we have yet. Alright, I'm going to try to throw this rock with one hand. Well, it's a little bit solider than I thought it was. So maybe tomorrow we'll bring out the chisel and start checking it. I'm guessing that's got to be about 2-3 inches. Alright, a couple lakes that I did check that I didn't get on film. Iowa Lake is pretty well covered. South Silver is wide open. And here's another take on Okanagan or Big Tuttle, kind of giving you guys an idea of what we're looking at. Alright, so I'm at the culvert on the north side. As far as you can basically see, there's complete ice cover out there. So that's always a good sign, but you got to remember there's a lot of springs on Tuttle, a lot of current between the points. Alright, so here's Amber Lake. As you can see, I'm going to say this is probably 85% open. You got a little ice skim around the edges, but you can definitely see a lot of open water out there. So I'm not sure. This is the south end. I'll try the north end and see what's up there. So this is the north side of Amber Lake, and as you guys can tell, it is pretty much all wide open as far as you can see. And this is the south side of Hall. As you can see, the whole main lake is probably, I'm going to say 85% completely locked up. Great sign showing for some good ice here real soon. Keep checking the other lake. And this is Bud. As you guys can see, it's pretty much 95% wide open. A lot of waves coming in, breaking up the ice. Well, as you can see, this is the north side of Bud. Wide open, being helped out with some geese, of course. Alright, and there is the South Bay of Sisseton. Pretty well covered, a little water there because of the current. Alright, and there's the rest of Sisseton, so you can kind of see. Overall, I'd say that Sisseton's probably 40% covered with ice. It all depends. When this wind lies down, I bet you the rest of these lakes will freeze. Alright guys, so that's kind of the tour of lakes for the south half. I never had a chance to go to the north side. But if you guys are going to start checking the ice, make sure to use your brains. Make sure to bring some spikes with you. Chisel bar. Be safe out there. Just kind of take your time. It's no race to get on the ice. You don't get anything by being the first one out there. Anyhow, here's a chart to let you guys know. Until next time, take care.